Good afternoon, boys and girls.
And welcome to another adventure with Jim and Karen. So today we're doing the Toadstools.
Toadstool Hoodoos.
Hoodoos.
Just between Kanab and Page on 89.
Yeah, it's something I've wanted to see for a while, so.
Every time we come in, the parking lot's completely full. We just had 3 people pull out. This knucklehead decided to pull to the drive-in area and park there, but that's alright. It's not me. Okay, off we go. Let's see what we got. Well, if we're not mistaken, this is a yucca. Ants like it. Looks like it's getting ready to bloom. All kinds of little wildflowers in here. Cool. Looks like a little Anasazi city built up there inside it. Little miniature one. Guess you gotta have an imagination out here in desert. It is so beautiful though. Big old hole up here, let's go check it out. Nope, just a little collapse. Oh, it's shell rock that fell off. Still wouldn't want to be around it. Here's some pretty flowers. Check them out. Very neat. Well, you can tell it rained last couple of days. Guess it's a good thing we're up here not walking in that mud. Okay, so after a quarter mile, you're going to cross the wash here until it rains. Guess a little bit of mud's not going to hurt you, huh? Oh, back up the other side. Oh yeah, now the bottom of my feet is completely muddy. Stuck to it. It'll come off, I hope. Yeah, you definitely tell it rained the other day. Okay, I guess we're going to be going in and out of the wash. Up and around and over. Still have to head up there. It's still warm out here. It's not really hot. Temperature wise, it's not a high temperature, but it's hot. Okay, now look like you're. Sorry, I just choked my own spit. On top of this little standing area for you. Directly across you see rocks. I'm guessing years ago this is all one before it got washed out. Whoa. As that one goes right across top of it. So the trail's back up here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we came down the little strip here. And cross back over. I think that might be a little less mud here. So in this area here, water zigzags in between everything. I told Karen, it might be nice to see water running through here and see all the turn around the corners and zigzagging. Might be pretty neat. That way somewhere. Okay, at the half-mile mark, you can look up there and see your first Hoodoos and all those arches that are up there. Let's get them and see what we got ahead of us. Okay, a little over half-mile in. Come over the top. There's a hoodoo there. Bunch of them over that way, so. Alright, let's go explore. Okay, once you get up here, trails go everywhere. I guess this is you're on your own trip. Where we go? Over there eventually. But for the time being, we're going to go this way. Okay, looks like we're up top for right now. Then we'll go in and check those out. If you look up there, there's a square rock on a white pedestal. And to the left, you'll see these little rocks coming down. Straight line, and then over to your left, to your right. Looks like a letter L. It's pretty neat. That rock's just kind of sitting between. There's another white rock behind it, kind of holding it in between there. Pretty neat. All right, boys and girls, I got a geology question for you. All these rocks that are laying here, like this one. Does that mean that the Hoodoos, sand underneath, blew away and they fell on the floor? Or does that mean in another 100,000 years there's going to be Hoodoos underneath it because this sand's going to be gone? Somebody let me know the answer to that.
I'm going with part 2.
Me too. Because otherwise, that would have fallen, those would have fallen.
Right.
But that one's really short, but it's still there. You see what sand's washing away. Oh well, interesting question.
Yep.
Let's go check out some of these things. Okay, we're going to walk on over here and check out one of these cathedrals. I guess that's what you would call it. Still got water in that one. That's what it all washed out. Looks like little cities up there. All the way up. It's pretty neat. How sand washed all, rain washed all that away. You can see it dripping down. That's the mud in between the dirt. Wow. Get it close up, see what this mud looks like. It's pretty hard. Well, not really. Nope. It's all the ways up. All right, let's go check out some more. Let's start heading that way. Well, what do you think so far?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's really pretty out here.
My question though, or statement. While we're out here and the monkeys show up riding horses, don't talk.
Why?
Pretend you can't talk.
Why?
Didn't you watch Planet of the Apes?
I did, but I don't remember.
Well, don't talk.
Okay.
Just let them ride up and make noises. So if I remember from back there when I pointed that rock, I said there were a bunch of rocks in straight rows and straight down. Those are holes. I can see them now. You got rocks from back there, pretty neat. It's got a flying saucer getting ready to take off. What do you think, boo-boo?
I like it.
Right. There's some big ones, BFRs that fell. Looks like water comes off the edge up there and drips back on the back side. This one slid, hit the ground. Now the mud's forming around it. What imagination you gotta have to be out here. Little ants. Run, buddy, run. Don't step on the ants. All right, here's the inside of another one. See what comes over and drips against that wall and makes those. It all builds up here and drains right out. Onward we go. All right, looks like a little castle in there. You can see the sandstone, and underneath it, all that clay's making them shapes. I'll be here in a couple of years. For a couple of good rainy seasons. So you see these BFRs? You want to see what's holding them up? That little bit of clay. Way back up in there. Wow. It's amazing just to walk through these. All that rock sticking out, and that one, it's all one piece, it's not connected anywhere. Well, it's that. Just the formations. It's like a little forest growing there out of mud. Wow. We'll go back here around this corner and see what we can find. Well, we found Karen's water feature. It's a mud waterfall. It looks just like a waterfall too. It's pretty neat. Okay, so at this level, can't go any further. There's water down there. I'm thinking we might be able to backtrack just on the other side of that, head up over. I'll give it a try and see for you. Okay, so we just went around there, over the top. Guess you could explore there for several hours trying to find a way, but we're not going to. We're gonna head back a little bit, take a break. We have to drive back in the Kanab.
All right.
Look, another water feature for Karen. A mud waterfall. What, you'll take it?
I'll take it.
Okay, sounds like a good break. Best take a break right next to the waterfall. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna make our way back. It's amazing. It took us like a couple hours to go up against all the rocks and check all out. And it's taking us 5 minutes to get back to the trail. I think it's a white one. Looks like a cove, but maybe not. Okay. If we don't see anything interesting, we'll see you back at Fiona. If not, I'll make sure I turn it on for you. All right, boys and girls.
That wraps up another adventure with Jim and Karen.
At the Toadstool Hoodoos. Yep.
Not a whole lot of hoodoos though.
To be honest with you, I was disappointed in the Hoodoos.
Me too.
What we've seen on YouTube and the internet. I saw one nice one.
Right.
But
the exploring that we did, some awesome views to see, things to get out and look at.
if you like geology, it's pretty neat.
It is.
It's freaking awesome. I'd give that a 10 in itself.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So remember I talked about the parking lot? Once it starts warming up, all these cars
We're gone.
that are in the middle, parked all over the edge, all gone.
Right.
These are the die-hard desert people here.
Right.
Okay, almost time to head for Kanab.
All right.
All right, until next time.
God bless, be safe, and go take a hike.